Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Top Stitches. Today we are going to be learning how to correctly pad a bustier, be it a princess dart, a shoulder dart, a neck dart. So that is what we are going to be learning how to make today. Let's get started. This is the material I'm going to be using. I already have it cut out, and this is the padding I'm going to be using to illustrate it. So now we want to get
Our
our
hem is the
underbust.
only straight part there, so we're going to be using it. Place your tape there with whatever measurement that we have and take your underbust. Mine is 14. That is what you can see me marking now. Take your underbust so that it will be straight. Use a pen or a marker to make a line there, or your chalk. I will advise a marker, something faint, not too bold. Do that for the sides also. Get your underbust and make your mark. So this is it. Take your time because you want that place to be very straight. You don't want it exceeding so that it doesn't go rumpling. Alright, now that we have it, we want to determine the length, how the length that we want our padding to be. 10 inches is my bust point, so I'll just go up at least not to touch the sweetheart neckline. So I'll also input it on the other sides. That is the length I'm going to be using to cut out from my 14 inches underbust up to the 8 inches mark. That is what you see me marking now on the padding. Mark it all through to the width that you are going to be needing. Now, just to avoid waste, I will bring in my bodies and just take that shape. Don't draw close to the line. You can also always trim off the excess when you are done. So that is it right there. You see, it's having the shape, avoiding waste and all that. So now I have the center front. I'll go in with the side front also. Use the same measurement that we use so that when we are cutting, when we are sewing, it will all rhyme up. I'll also bring it in so that I'll have my shape. I'll take in my shape. Alright, this is it. I'm extending that line so that it is equal. So after that, I'll just go in and cut it out. I also cut out the side so that we'll trim the straight part. Now I'll be using 4 inches. Trim off like you can see me doing like this so that that part has shape and it's not too wide to get to your armhole curve. So now you see the two sides are looking the same. Notch the part that is going to be sitting on the side you're going to be stitching on. That is that part you saw me notching now. So now place and cut out the second one for the second side. Now this is it. We want to start pinning. Please pay close attention. You see how I am going to be placing it. the smooth side is going to be up, so that will be the part that the bust will be sitting on. And I'm placing it on the 14 inches mark, on directly on my under bust. That is where I'm going to be placing it from the down part. Place it like that and pin. You want it directly on your under bust. You don't want it even an inch lower or higher. Go ahead and pin. Now this is it. I'll go ahead and stitch on that part where you can see my hand now. So we'll come over to the other one. You see the part that I notch, that is where it's going to be sitting on the outer part. So go ahead and place it to align with the line we made on the under bust and pin. Go ahead and pin. Take your time and pin, and make sure you are getting it correctly. So this is it. I also go and sew along that part. I'm going to go in and pin the second one, then I'll take it to my machine and sew. Come back and show us what it looks like. That is it. I'll go and sew it right now. Just make a running stitch on it. This is it. After I was done sewing, you see the excesses, I'll just trim it off. It's better we have a little bit of excess than a shortage. So trim, trim and trim. So this is it. We'll go and join the bodies, the three parts. Now you must have notched your under bust, your bust point, align it and sew. Align those points and sew. You must have notched them. It's very important to notch. So now this is it. After I'm done sewing, I haven't even notched that part, that curvy part of the bust, and it's looking this neat. So I'll go ahead and notch that part, iron the seam inside open, and I'll show us what it looks like. You want to give as much notch as possible so that it's lying flat, so that it is relaxed. Take your time and notch. Please do not cut through to your thread. Don't cut through to your thread. And also remember to notch the under bust. You know where the curve started from. You want to notch that part also. See that part I'm notching now? That is what I'm talking about. So I will go ahead and iron, and we have our bustier.